Morning, day 3 here, practice, Lake Chickamauga. It's overcast, it's cloudy. We got stormed off the water yesterday. If you didn't see that in yesterday's practice, it was intense. The wind blew really strong. I'm guessing 50-mile-an-hour gust. It blew rods off the deck of at least one, if not two, rods and reels off the deck of my boat. I didn't know it because I had my back to it. But my phone got wet. I soaked my phone in rice last night. Because I couldn't hear anybody when they talked, and it seemingly worked, so the rice trick worked for me. It's day 3, last day of practice here for the first ever super tournament with FLW Bass Pro Tour guys, 200 and something anglers competing for a lot of money. They're gonna pay out 102 spots, $10,000, so it's really important to find the right fish, and so that's what this day is more about. I'm gonna continue searching for the two things that have worked best for me, which is grass, main lake grass, and ledges. So those are the things. We got our biggest bite on the ledge, we got our most bites out of grass. So we got to combine those two things for us to have a successful derby. So let's go look for it. I'm sitting here graphing, and you can see these fish here off to the side. And if you back up, they were on both sides of the graph. There's some ones up high I'm not worried about. These ones down here on the bottom, that's what I'm looking for. That's those and those. And so I bet we're gonna swing around and get bit here. Let's try it. I'll start out by throwing a big old red worm in there. I ain't got bit on this color yet though. I might try something to bite. Well, this feeling reel can hum them now. I know they're down there, we can see them on the graph. So let's just see if they're bass. If they are, we ought to get a bite. They look like bass. They're relating to the bottom really well. So dredging the bottom of this crankbait ought to work. I mean, dude, those are bass. 1,000,000% these are bass. But the fact they didn't jump on that crankbait makes me think they don't want a crankbait. So we'll have to change it up. Put something else down there. These are all fish in front of the graph, so we gotta figure out what bait they want. And we've so far figured out what bait they don't want, which is a big crankbait. They don't want it. That right there is a mother load of fish. Now, I don't know if they're the right size, but there's a bunch of them. That's a good cast right there. I told you it was a good cast. But spotted bass ain't what we're after, especially skinny ones like that. Oh, I might have a bigger one this time. Yep. That one hit it while it was sinking. That one hit it while it was sinking. Trying to figure out why my jig kept sinking. The fish was swimming off with it. keeper. Skinny guy. See all those big fish right there? Hanging around that one piece of structure? Those are big ones. Oh my God. That must have been a giant catfish. I got whatever it was this time. I think I'm fishing for big catfish. That's what I'm doing. I marked some big ones down there. They're way down there deep. Yep, I'm marking catfish. Oh, he's a talker. We put the hook in him. One. Another one. Little keeper.
What's up, man? What time we gotta get off?
Oh, you got till 30 minutes after sunset. I got some nasty stuff yesterday for like 20 minutes.
That was no joke, man. I was like, what?
And they're definitely bass, dude. I mean, that, like a good number of them are bass.
Bass pissed me off so.
Oh, I got one. Let's see what it is. I think it's a little bitty spotted bass or something. Of course, somebody, one of them Bridgeford guys pulls it right in front of me here. What is this little thing? It's little, whatever it is. I think it's not as little as I thought. Huh? I mean, it's a keeper, but there's some keepers out here. Okay, we found some keepers out here really deep. We're out here in like 35 foot, 35, 40 foot. Kind of on this little edge of this drop. And they're there and they're biting a jig. I've had several thump it that have missed it or I didn't jerk on it and they let it go pretty quick, but there's another one. Missed him. Anyway, there's a lot of fish here. This could be good. I think we got a big catfish. I don't think this is a bass. In fact, I know it's not. Oh no, this is not a bass. I promise you it's a catfish. Relatively strong one at that. Wow. There's your catfish. Blue cat. Well, how's your practice going?
It's been pretty brutal for me today.
Yeah, it sucks. I put the smack down on some catfish out here though. I put the smack down on some catfish right here a minute ago. You done missed the catfish-a-thon. See, that's what I think's gonna do it, is people fishing. This don't feel like catfish. Jeff, you're so good luck, man. I got a bass. He's got a line hanging out of him though. Somebody done caught him, and look at all that line hanging out of him. I'll help him out here. Yeah. Guys, Jeff's always been good luck. He usually calls us to be good luck. This time he just come get paid a visit with the boat. And we caught a bass. We got off the catfish bite. Oh, long skinny one. Nice fish though. Little skinny thing. Gotta even eat the jerk bait. Just curious if that fish keeps. I think the answer is no. Let's check it. Oh. Yeah, it definitely keeps. Okay. Oh, look, it's a baby fawn. Little baby fawn. She's bleating. She's cute. Well, that little guy's sickly looking. And we got one. Little keeper. Little keeper. There's gonna be a lot of 5-fish limits like this caught, for sure. Well, this one here is determined to stick his fin in me. We got a big one and just a lot of grass. Go get him, he's balled up. We got a little one. He's a keeper, maybe. Yeah. Pretty close. He was in the high drill a little bit. Holy, that's a big one there. That was a big one there. Well, that's it. That's the end of practice. We had 3 full days of practice. Well, kind of. We got cut short on day 2. Got another storm coming over my shoulder here. Got everything re-rigged, re-tied. Tournament starts tomorrow. We're boat like 1:16, due back at 4:15. We don't have a marshal. So, kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. I get a lot of fishing time, I guess, kind of both days, but I'm not going to get on any spot first. Be 116 tomorrow, and the next day I'll be 86 or something like that. So, I don't know. I guess I really don't care what my draw was, but we got a game plan, and we're going to start in grass, and we're going to stay in grass for a while and try to get a good limit, and then we'll probably go out on ledges and just throw that big biffle bug and try to get another 8.5 pounder. That's the plan. We'll see if we do that plan, and we see if we can even fish where we want to fish, because that can always throw a wrench in things. This place is going to fish small. All the good spots are going to be found by these guys. They're the best in the world. So let's go share some water and get on with the derby. Day 1.